Alright, so recording again. I dropped it down or up to 18 millimeters. Sorry, it's just lots of pollen around here. My allergies. Okay, so I put it back up to 18 millimeters so you can see out the window. Because the window doesn't really fit. I mean, if it was at 10 millimeters, you'd just see more of the window frame. So, again, it's on automatic settings with manual focus. And phone. I wish I brought the telephoto lens. So it's at 18 millimeters f5.6. So I actually only brought the single lens. I didn't bring the 18 to 55. Didn't think I would need it, so. I didn't know there would be a scenic view. I might have brought the telephoto lens, or all the lenses, really. Okay, so. Yeah, let that be a lesson in the future. If you think you won't need the telephoto lens, bring it anyway. Okay, so Google Maps. View that dit noise, that's the flashers going on the side of the road here. There's like zero traffic, so. Well, there is zero traffic. There's not a single car entire time I've been here. Okay. How do I get back home? Otherwise, it's going to be really bad situation. Go. Okay, so I don't need where I am. I need to know where I'm going. I'm actually not going home. I'm going to Walmart. Because I need to get food. So, Walmart Supercenter. Okay. And directions. And start. 20 minutes.
Head northeast.
And I'm hoping you enjoy the scenic views. I don't know how much to go, whoa, with a big bug. Okay. I don't know how much you're going to see. So I'd put this on the list of possible locations, but it's going to be difficult to drive up here. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. And if I get on the main road, I'm going to have to put the window up. Maybe. But hopefully you get a nice view. Alright. Sorry, it's gonna blow my nose again. Just allergies, because I don't know if you can see all the weeds and the flowers. Just that time of year. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so what I did, if you're curious, is I took a photograph of my shadow. This is like the perfect time to come, because if I come here in the morning, well, yeah, it would have been easier, actually. I just pop the solar filter on and look directly at the sun. Remember, never look at the sun without a solar filter. But since I'm here at sunset instead of sunrise, in general, sunset should be about, not exactly, about 180 degrees from sunrise. So what I did is I just took a photograph of my shadow at sunset, and then I can compare, because it's a very, very long shadow at sunset, so a nice direction there. And then when I get home, I'll have to compare the direction of the shadow, which is in the direction opposite from sunrise, and then adjust the azimuth to sunrise on June 10th compared to sunset on June 8th. It is the 8th. So with the window down, my worst possible nightmare, if I hit a bump on the road, the camera falls off the tripod and out the window. So, woo, that'd be bad. But it's on there pretty good. Like I'm actually using a tripod adapter, and what that does is it elevates it up a little bit above the actual, I don't know what you call it, the shoe thing. And the reason I have to do that is because the camera is wrapped in a silicone protective skin, and that protects it from drops and stuff. And I really, really, really want to keep it up on there, because even though you get a more secure fit to the tripod without the skin on the camera, if the camera did fall off, that skin is what's going to save it. It absorbs the shock of impacts, so it would be less likely to get damaged if it does fall off. But then it's more likely to fall off. But it seems to be holding pretty good. Either way, it's better to have the protective skin on the camera, I think. Because otherwise, the other problem is, otherwise every time, when I handhold the camera, I gotta take that skin off and on. That's actually kind of complicated. So, it's just like a shock absorbing layer that surrounds the camera. So it's really good to keep that on there pretty much all the time. You shouldn't take it off unless you absolutely have to. And if you don't have one for your camera, get one. I actually, in full disclosure, I actually did drop it once, and on pavement, and absolutely zero damage. You get the silicone skin for maybe $5, and it saves like $1,000 of hardware. It's an absolute must-have investment. It's so cheap to save your equipment. Get it. That's like an absolute must. I'm really happy I have it. So, as I said, absolutely zero damage. It absorbs the shock just like it's advertised to. So. The sun setting, so I don't know how much you can see. It's on automatic settings, but at 30 FPS. So that's twice as good for lower light settings than 60 FPS. Whoa, 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 dear. Photo come on. We're just sitting there. Come on, by the time the stupid phone. Okay. Oh, here we go. They're gone. Okay. I hate this phone. It's so dumb. And it's slow. It's getting up there in years. I'm gonna have to replace it this summer. So you're supposed to replace a regular Android device. Typically has to be replaced. Well, basically, Android versions are only supported for 3 years after the release date. So, whatever, if your phone isn't getting version updates anymore, you have 3 years from the release date of the phone. From the operating system to replace it before it's basically no longer receiving security updates. So we're gonna have to replace it by August. But I'm waiting until after I go to the beach. That way, if I'm using the phone at the beach, and it's a waterproof phone, but I don't know how good the waterproofing is. I never tested it. So if it breaks or whatever. Wait until after I go to the beach to get the new phone, That way, if the old phone breaks, it's no loss because I have to replace it anyways. But yeah, it's been running really slow lately. Again, I have too many apps installed on it, so it could be out of memory or out of swap space, really. That's another thing, you know, if you have limited storage on your phone. See, like the old phones, like my Samsung Galaxy Note 3, I could arbitrarily increase the storage space for apps because it uses logical voluming. So basically I can create a logical volume so that the operating system thinks that the SD card is part of the phone storage. But I can't do this on the Moto X4 because it's using, it's a more secure phone. I think that is a squirrel. Maybe. It's a more secure phone, and so it has lots of extra security features that are not available on any of the Samsung phones, really. I don't think, it's part of the Android One program, so you get a lot of extra security features that are typically, another deer. Camera, come on. See, it takes like several seconds to load the camera app. Window down. So I guess all the deer, they come out at sunset. I guess that's the thing. I didn't see any deer coming up here. And now I've seen like, what, 5 deer? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Photo. Photo? Now I've seen like, what, like 5 or 6 deer? There's no traffic, so yeah, all the deer, they come out at sunset. But that means wherever there's deer, there's deer ticks. So I'm guessing if there's lots of deer in this area, the grass is crawling with ticks. So don't step in the grass. And I got, like, the camera's pointing to the side, so I don't know how much you can see. Looks like someone's building a brand new house down there. These houses are huge. With these amazing views, they've got to be like millionaires. Like literally millionaires. Like, say, millionaires from, like, I don't know if you knew, Howard County, Maryland is one of the top 10 wealthiest counties in the entire United States of America. And then Allegheny County is one of the poorest counties in the entire United States of America. So we have a huge disparity. We're actually formerly the second poorest metropolitan county in the entire country. So basically you have from, you know, one of the top 10 richest counties in the entire country and one of the top 10 poorest counties in the entire country in the same state. So you go from, you know, incredibly rich to incredibly poor as you go from Howard County to Allegheny County, basically. And so say the people that live out here, they may not actually be living out here. It could just be summer houses for millionaires from Central Maryland. So a lot of them do that. You know, they'll have, you know, they want to keep their primary residence close to Washington, Baltimore. But then they might buy a summer house, you know, out in the mountains, but it's cooler. You know, it's a good 20 degrees cooler in the mountains than it is, you know, in the lowlands. So people that don't like the heat, they go up into the mountains. It's cooler in the summer, but it's also colder in the winter. So. So I don't know how interesting of a view you're getting of all the trees.
In the quarter mile, turn left.
Okay, whatever you say. Oh, and you get to see all the top secret military industrial complex facilities. I don't know
Turn left.
for a fact that they're doing anything classified there, but you do need a security clearance. I had to get a background check. Okay, so we're back on the main road. See, if I have the camera pointing out the side window, you know, people that see the camera on the side of the street or in other cars, they might wave at it. There's no pedestrians. Keeps falling. So I need to get the Bluetooth set up. I have Bluetooth. I just don't have it set up. I took the car in for the oil change. I guess they're testing the headlights. So headlights. I don't. It's on automatic, so they'll turn on by themselves when it gets dark. To tell me in the YouTube comments. So weird. It's like, I'm talking to YouTube. Yeah, it's like I'm not even online right now, you know. And so it's like I'm talking in the future tense. After I upload it to YouTube. You know, if you like looking out the side window or the front window better. The side window, put the window down, but then I'm gonna get like.
Turn right.
So A, I'm worried about it falling out the window. I don't think that's gonna happen. But B, you can still get gunk on the lens if there's anything, you know, flying out there in the wind. Hopefully I'm going the right way.
Turn right. Then turn right.
Let's turn right. South 28 to something train. It should be illegal to post Trump stickers on road signs. I can't even read the road signs because the people put the Trump stickers on the road signs. That should be illegal. It's, you know,
right.
road signs.
Then turn right.
I can't turn right. Yeah. I'm saying it should be illegal to put stickers blocking the road signs. You can't read the road signs. I'm pretty sure road signs are state property. Because we're on a state or federal highway. I'm not sure. State, I think the state highway maintains this one. Maybe.
In the quarter mile, turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
I'm not turning. Oh, maybe I was supposed to turn right there. Oops. Okay, there I'm heading the wrong way. Baker Hollow Road. Dodrell's Curve. So it's ominous. They have to name the curve. See, the headlights went on automatically. So. Since I'm going the wrong way, it's just going to hit the timer on the video. Because I don't have the intervalometer set up, so I can do longer videos. Direction. I'm in Fort Ashby. I've never been here before, but I've heard about it. It's in the opposite direction where I want to go. So. This the right road. Otherwise, I'm gonna do a U-turn.
Slight left, then turn right.
And I gotta put up the windows so I can turn on the defogger. Or maybe not.
Turn left.
Okay, defogger's on. They got sheep in their yard, other side of the road. What do you call what's a flock of sheep? I don't know if that's a technical term. A little flock of sheep, like 4 sheep, something. Sheep. UPS truck behind me.